nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Well, I'm inclined to agree. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi goes forward. Sara. Rafinha. And he goes cross-field. Diop, he's gone direct here. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Neymar's cross. He's dealt with that well. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A heavy challenge. Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Brazil, well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rafinha! It's a mighty effort! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rafinha, and a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Neymar. That's a throw. That's been drilled forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sara. Rafinha. Rafinha. Can he finish? Al-Ainawi makes the interception. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Neymar. Always onto this. Rafinha. He's got away. And here's Vinicius Junior.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Sara. Danilo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Sara moved on forwards, and it's Danilo. Neymar. And he's there to get it away. El-Ainawi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Neymar. Danilo. Neymar. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. Marquinhos. Sara. Neymar. Oh, great play! Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Rafinha. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bremer. Danilo. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! Played into the middle. A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Riyad gets it clear. Brahim Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Sara. Out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar, played out to the right. Can he deliver? It's made its way to him. Rafinha's had a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Danilo.
Brazil, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rafinha! Bruno Guimaraes. Turns and goes back. And here's Rafinha. That is lovely. Sara. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And it's Hakimi. He's in plenty of space here. Bremer with the clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross to the back post. And back out it comes.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Brahim Diaz clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Hakimi. Rafinha. Morocco are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Al-Ainawi gently done. Played out to the right. Nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Danger averted for now. El Ainaoui. Hakimi plays it in.
Morocco really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zone or man-to-man now.
Neymar gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. He can get that clear. El Ainaoui. Hakimi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. Looks across and plays it in. Have it back and can go again. Lobbed in behind. Rafinha. That'll be a throw-in. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sara. Out to the left it goes. And that's aimed into the middle. And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. Neymar. El Ainaoui does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Hakimi. That has been knocked clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hakimi. And they've got rid.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. Rafinha gently done. It is a corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Danilo. Can he get onto this? Neymar has it in a wide position. pretty, but it gets the job done. Sara. Out to the right. He's got space in the area. Neymar chooses to go. And the shot! Can he spark a counter here? Brahim Diaz. He has found the way through. Gets his head on it! Just off target. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Al Ainawi. It's and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Diop, gently done. Bremer shifted upfield, and it's Danilo. Neymar picks it up out wide. That's going to go a long way. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Driven forward. Bremer wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Now, where's he looking? That's an excellent interception. Sara, forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior, over to the left. Rafinha, that's good play. No way through, so back it comes. In it comes. That has been knocked clear. It's run loose here. Oh, they could break here. Bruno Guimaraes, no, again there's no way through. Oh, it's come loose.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gets into some space. Oh, look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Bremer gets across to intercept that. Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Rafinha. Back into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Up towards the front line. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, played right into his path. Cleared without complication. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. And it's El Ainawi. That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. So who's he picking out? Neymar with a shot! Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Takes the shot! Decent hit and on target. There's a probing ball. Bremer cuts out the pass. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. And it's played forward. He's big, tries a shot! Bruno Guimaraes. He is just caressing the ball. Looks across and plays it in. Hakimi. And he's there to clear it. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Great work on the overlap. Rafinha. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rafinha. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's tidy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. Diop with the clearance. Alainawi gently done. That is a little undercooked. Bruno Guimaraes. Half an hour played now. Sara forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Goes for a shot! Lofted upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out towards the right wing. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Sara. Marquinhos aimed forwards. It's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Alainawi. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Brahim Diaz! Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. Brahim Diaz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alainawi, now he's got space here. Sara. Rafinha. Rafinha. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Brahim Diaz. Bremer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sara. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he welcomes it in. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Neymar. Danilo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good ball! Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's very neat. Rafinha. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha goes short. Rafinha played in deep. Diop is there and he can get that clear. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Sara. Rafinha, cracking ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Rafinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. What a throw in. Danilo. And here's Neymar. A chance to play it in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rafinha plays it short. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's Neymar. Now there's the shot! And he's heaved it away. Here's the delivery. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vicious ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Sara. Danilo. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Pass has gone astray. Danilo. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Riyad shifted upfield. And he shoots! Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. Cross from Hakimi. Hakimi. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha, and he's picked out the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Danilo. And that's a Vinicius Junior! Outstanding save to keep that out.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Sara opts to play it back. Danilo. Sara. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Sara. Bruno Guimaraes. Chance here to counter. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Hakimi. It's a quick ball upfield. El Ainaoui. Diop. Played towards the front line. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer, aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. Diop puts it away. Sara. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Sara. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Now it's Sara. And here's Vinicius. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Long ball looking to counter. And it's Danilo. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. Riyad gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bruno Guimaraes, Danilo. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's Sara. Sara. counter here. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Riyad forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Aim forwards. Rafinha. And he's lost his man here. Neymar. He's still got it, needs help. Vinicius Junior wins. Oh, shooting chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Vinicius Junior, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Hakimi. Well, played right into his path. He's found a decent chance! Spread out to the left. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half. And we're underway again. Morocco changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Marquinhos. Bremer. Danilo. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bremer. Danilo. Neymar. Time to deliver. Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. On behind for a goal kick. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior!
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Bremer. Danilo. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Diaz. Oh, that's nice. El Ainawi. Shoots! Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Sara shifted upfield. El Ainawi. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar gently done. Vinicius Junior and the finish! He's kept it out, that's a great save. Diop attempts a clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. Marquinhos, some resolute defending there. Nice control. Brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo stood his ground strongly. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rafinha with the short one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played into space out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Oh, it needed better placement. Proves too strong. Riyad. Has a look and plays it forward. Bremer. Marquinhos. Bremer. Sara. Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Hakimi. And here's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diop shifted upfield. El Ainawi, that's an imaginative pass. Calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Marquinhos. Rafinha. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Sara. Succumbs to the pressure. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer, gently done. Oh, red, nice interception. Sara Forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Neymar. It's just beyond his reach. Moved on forwards. And it's El Ainawi. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Riyad concedes a free kick for that. Big chance! El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. And here's Brahim Diaz. Now here's the delivery. Goes for the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Morocco are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Danilo. Who's he going to play in? Oh, he's found support out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a cute ball. That looks a good ball through. El Ainawi. Strong running down that left flank. Played into the middle. Neymar. Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Does really well to win the ball there. Morocco have a free kick. Riyad shifted upfield. Hakimi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. El Ainawi, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Looking to break at pace. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Neymar. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Bremer. Marquinhos gently done. Neymar. Riyad gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Bremer cuts it out. Sara. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar has created one goal already. Riyad, pinged towards the front line. Caught offside that time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. El Ainaoui. Morocco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. So what can they make of this? Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Sara. Marquinhos. Sara. Marquinhos. Riyad. Riyad, nicely aimed pass. That's a little off target. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. And it's Neymar. El Ainaoui. It's an inviting looking ball that. Bremer gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos. Marquinhos goes forward. Hakimi makes the interception. Diop. Bremer gets it away.
Brazil will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. This looks promising. Plenty waiting in the middle. El Ainaoui. It's run loose here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Hakimi driven forward. Out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior tries to thread one through. He is through here. Riyad. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to clear it. Brahim Diaz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Bruno Guimaraes. Rema, aim forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's El Ainawi. Sara shifted upfield.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rema forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vinicius Junior, and he's away. And now the breakaway. And it's played into the middle. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. Sara. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Riyad getting this one clear. Can he deliver? And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's gone backward here. Oh, the clearance is short. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Proves too strong. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Decent progress down the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. El Ainawi. Hakimi. El Ainawi. El Ainawi, it's a delicate pass. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now that's well seen too. El Ainawi shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Cleared away. El Ainawi. Hakimi. Out towards the flank. Cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ederson sends that a long way. Could move up a gear here. And it's Diaz. He's in plenty of space here. A chance to play it in. El Ainawi. Aimed in towards bullish header! Oh, terrific save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. Oh, nice touch. Takes a shot! Do have a chance to counter here. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Riyad. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And the shot! Keeper is right behind it.
Morocco, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Sara. Marquinhos. Danilo. He's through here. Oh, that's neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Marquinhos aim forwards. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. El Ainawi, gently done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He is through here. And he's clearly asking too much with that. Brazil making consecutive changes here. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ibanez. Bremer. Sara. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. He's got away. Vinicius shot, surely! Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha looking for a decent ball in. So who's he picking out? Rafinha. Riyad can get it clear. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Riyad is onto it in a flash. Hakimi, and it's played forward. Sara. And it's Guimaraes. Ibanez. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. He can run onto that. Chance for a shot! Out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That has sent him sprawling. And that has been clubbed away. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Ibanez. Across it goes. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Al-Ainawi. And Morocco could break here. And it's Diaz. Marquinhos aim forwards. Hakimi. We expected better, and so did he. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ibanez. That pass has been well intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Real chance! He's put it wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
There's going to be another change here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Out to the left it goes. Delivered across. Brahim Diaz! He's put his foot right through that one.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Bruno Guimaraes into the last quarter of an hour. Up towards the front line. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ibanez. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sara. Vinicius Junior. He has found Rafinha! Tries to get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. That has been cut short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vinicius. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. And he's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Aim forwards. El Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. And it's Diaz. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Bremer with the clearance. Sara, over to the left, and he cuts out the supply. Diop, he's gone direct here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sara. Ibanez. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's got his cross in. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Wins the duel this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Header. No, he can't turn it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Decent chance! It's in!
Morocco really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Sara shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior played through into space. It is quite a run he's making here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's lofted through here. Cuts out the pass. And he's picked out the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Adli, and it's El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he's heaved it away. Probing pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Played over towards the opposite flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Hakimi. Adli. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Brahim Diaz. And here's Brahim Diaz. Danger averted for now. Diop aimed forwards. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bremer. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Now he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Marquinhos. Bruno sends that a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Here's a chance! And he's done very well to deal with it. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. El Ainaoui. Aim forwards. A chance to play it in. And it's Adli. He's shifting through the gears here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. Ibanez moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Up he goes! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rafinha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Marquinhos. Bremer. Sara. Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. Hakimi cuts it out. The most accurate pass. El Ainaoui. Adli. Spread out to the left. Great work on the overlap. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. Cleared away. Hakimi shifted upfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Ederson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ball is over the line. Plays it through. Looking for a decent... There's the header! No joy, but a decent try. That's a throw. Clipped into space. clears it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diop forwards and with intent. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hakimi makes the interception. The pass has gone astray. And he won't reach that. Sara. Marquinhos. He is through here. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Adley. Aim forwards. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Sara. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Adley. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brazil have reclaimed it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Adley, good-looking ball. El Ainaoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Sara. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. And it's played forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bremer. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Ibanez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's run loose here. Aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Diop is onto it in a flash. And he's straight offside. Bremer. Marquinhos. Sara. Ibanez. El Ainaoui. Riyad goes forward. Bremer. Sara. Ibanez. Bremer. Ibanez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a nicely weighted pass. Out of play for a throw. Bremer gets it away. And here's Adley. Out to the left it goes. Adley. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Goes down, but nothing given. And there goes the final whistle. Morocco stumble at